Hello, welcome to the live stream. First game of the NAPHL tournament here in Blaine, Minnesota. Hello and welcome. We'll give this live streaming a shot here. I may be a little bit quieter this game, chat-wise, because trying to stream this to y'all in our first Super Rink visit at the National Sports Center in Blaine, Minnesota. And puck drop, Gallagher taking the face off, wins it, drops it to Bucevich. Bucevich up ice pass, icing on Vegas. May notice something a little bit different in this one. There are 3 zebras on the ice. Unusual typically for our games. Two linesmen and one referee. Trent stealing the puck, racing up ice. He's got Davis in the middle. Shot, Trent, loose. Ends up in the far corner. Nick Gallagher there to pick up. Lay it off for Trent. Trent curling in, playing it into the middle. Dispossessed there. Weatherby will pick that one up. Puck trickles out of the zone. Number 37 for New Mexico picks it up. Looking for a centering pass. That one just off the mark. Pass cross ice by New Mexico. Not able to make the connection. Hip check there on Bucevich. Dispossessed just at the blue line. Davis trying to lay a hit as well. New Mexico will turn over possession to Vegas. Puck out of play. And we'll have a face-off. Center ice face-off here after that puck going out of play. Referee's trying to get another puck. Bowinkle taking the face-off for Vegas. Creel to his left. Lefebvre to his right. New Mexico win the face-off. Curl to the safety of their zone. Stolen there by Larison on the pass. Looking for a point pass. Trapped in the skates of Larison. Larison keeps it in again. Second play, turned over to New Mexico. Here comes New Mexico. Dumped down, trapped to the glove of Reynolds. Reynolds up ice pass. Just misses on the stick of Creel, and that's an offsides on New Mexico. Have a face-off just outside the zone. With 15:30 remaining in the first period. Score all tied up at 0's. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in white. Facing the New Mexico Ice Wolves in dark. New Mexico bringing it over the line. Into the offensive zone. Vegas clearing it out. Almost clearing it out, though. Larison will collect the puck below the goal line. Bank it up and out. That one's going to be no icing, says the referee. Waves it off. Even though no touch by New Mexico. New Mexico up the right side. Centering pass shot out on the outside of the netting. Zane Parrish, starting goaltender in net for Vegas. Puck fight along the boards. Puck comes out of the zone. New Mexico is going to have to tag up. Curling around, looking for some extra space. Cut back. And knocked off the puck by Lefebvre, who loses his stick. So he will abandon his stick to play a little defense. Puck collected by Weatherby. Weatherby fans on that one. He'll gather it again and make another play. Banked up and out. New Mexico trying to center. Josh Lopez lays it back to Luong. Luong will swing it to the left to Weatherby. Weatherby cross ice pass to Murch in his equipment. Drops down in front of him on the stick. Lays it off for Lopez. Lopez looking for centering pass. Or goaltender. I heard the goaltender say, "Oh my God!" Didn't even notice the puck had kind of come across the ice there. I don't think he thought that Lopez or Murch would shoot that across the crease. Weatherby will collect in the far corner. Tipped up. High stick missed by the referee because he was ducking for cover. Didn't want to take a puck to the face, which I can understand. Weatherby on a fan again. Second attempt. Cross ice pass. Off the mark. That'll be icing. Face-off taken by Gallagher over to Butzovich. Butzovich will swing it over to Larison on the right side. Larison cross-ice pass to Davis. Jumps over his stick, but he'll get to that one before there's an icing. Davis drops it off to Gallagher. Gallagher looking to center to Trent. Not able to get there in time. It's Trent. New Mexico will play it up. Davis up the near side board. Centering pass to Gallagher. Trent back over to Davis. Good vision there. Centering pass. One-timer by Bowinkle just coming off the bench. Davis keeps that one in, and he'll take it himself. Centering pass to Lefebvre. Lefebvre shot. Wide left. New Mexico up ice pass. Reynolds on the defense. Creel coming with a little back check. Creel and Reynolds fighting below the goal line there. Butzovich will come in and pick up the loose puck. Butzovich cross ice pass to Lefebvre. Lefebvre tips it up ice. New Mexico will take over possession. New Mexico backhanded up far boards. Take it out of their zone. Neutral zone cross ice pass there. Luong will collect the puck below the goal line. Pass it around to Butzovich. Will swing it around to Creel. Creel lays it up the boards. Lefebvre on the pressure. Creel loses his stick. He will chase with no stick. Called to the bench by his teammates. Eric Svenkov trying to take that one over. Could have been offsides there, but no call by the referees. They let it play on. Butzovich will bank that one up. That'll be an icing. And indeed, Vegas gets the whistle, and we'll head back down to the defensive zone for faceoff with 11:26 remaining in the first period. Score still 0-0. Faceoff won by Murch. Butzovich will collect, play it up ice. Josh Lopez will tip it up the ice. Murch in chase. Pressuring, and puck comes out of the zone. Butzovich collects. He'll need more time as Murch is deep in the zone, so he brings it back to the defense of Weatherby. That gets dumped into the zone by Vegas. New Mexico will skate it up into the neutral zone. Momentarily loses possession of that one, but puck hit up into the equipment of the New Mexico player. Drops down in front of him. He was able to take that into the zone. Butzovich, left side pass to Svenkov. Svenkov's shot wide right. Not by much, though. Looked like nothing, but that only missing by a couple of inches. Weatherby winds up. Shot. Ricochet right down to Gallagher. Gallagher taking a cross check to the back. No call there. Weatherby winds up. One time. Svenkov on the back door on that one-timer. Wide right. Reynolds keeping that one in right at the right point. Shields off the wall there. Reynolds taking it in. Loses the angle, so he'll keep curling around. And turnaround shot. Blocked behind the net. Savenkov will try to keep that one in. That one hits his skate, ends up in the stick, ends up in the netting, and we will have a face-off in the offensive zone for Vegas in white. 9:54 on the clock here. I'm not sure if you can see that there. It's Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. Refs having a little discussion here. I think about the call in the corner, maybe the no call, or nope. They're trying to discuss where the positioning of the puck is due to the fact that it came off the stick of Savenkov. That determines that the puck should come out of the zone. Reynolds curling around, lays it off for Larison. Larison back to good 1-2-3 pass there. Quick shot tipped. Saved by the goaltender. Centering pass. Fanning on it is Lefebvre in front. Tic-tac-toe play initially on that first play. Vegas almost getting a shot. A good high-quality chance there on the back door by Lefebvre. Not able to capitalize. Zane Parrish gloves that one down and holds onto it for a face-off. 9:12 remaining in the first period. Score still tied at 0-0. Face-off won by Vegas, comes out of the zone. New Mexico tags up. Murch takes over the possession. Murch banks it off the boards, looking for a self-pass. Murch on the follow-up hit on that one. Centering pass by Lopez, off the mark. Murch tries to do it between the legs, I think, maybe on that one. And delayed penalty here on Murch. Murch is going to get a tripping. And indeed, that is the call by the referee. So first penalty of the game for Murch. And he will head to the box at 8:43. Penalty kill team on the ice is Butsevich, Trent, Creel, and Lawang. No icing here, waved off. Slow roller down the ice. Creel on the pressure, almost just tips it away. Up ice pass. Off the mark. Trent will play it up. Near side boards. Trent again. Along the boards, hassled by New Mexico. Puck's out of the zone. New Mexico have to tag up on sides. Trapped out of the air off the leg of Butsevich. Trent trying to bank that one up. Up ice pass. Here comes New Mexico trying to get a shot off. Shot wide left. Puck ends up in the right side boards. Shot wide right. Banks around to the left side. Creel there. 1:03 remaining on the penalty. Tripping by Murch. Shot from the left point, wide right. Sustained pressure here by New Mexico. Luong flips it up and out. Tommy Trent picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Trent trying to get a backhanded shot off. Almost gets his shot rebound back. Larison plays it back in. Vegas will drop back and make some changes. Fanning on it. One-timer. Shot. Save. One-timer there by Bowinkle. As New Mexico mishandled the puck right below the right faceoff circle. Pass up ice. Stolen by Weatherby. Weatherby dumps it in. Gallagher, Bowinkle, Larison. and Weatherby on the ice. Gallagher looking to get that puck loose. Bowinkle on the help as well. New Mexico will come away with it. New Mexico up the right side. Centering pass or shot there on net. Some players go down in the corner. No hands up by the referee, so we will play on. Larison flips it up, but not enough on that one. That's offsides on New Mexico. Center ice face off. Icing. Thank you, Nancy, for the sound check. .533 in the first period. Score still 0-0. Creel on the pressure on the near side boards. Puck trickles out of the zone. New Mexico will play it cross ice. Pass through the middle there. Picked off by the stick of, not sure if that was Bowinkle or Creel. New Mexico played around the boards. Bucevich gets to it, keeps it in the zone. Plays it around to Bowinkle. Bowinkle to Creel. Creel centering pass almost to Lefebvre there. Lefebvre will pick that up and drop it to Larison. Larison, quick shot. Loose in front. Creel getting a little extra attention there in the crease. Bucevich up ice pass. That's going to be icing. And we'll head back down to the defensive zone for face-off. Face-off taken by Gallagher. New Mexico win it. Shot off the skates of Davis. Here comes Davis up the ice. Davis poked away. Runs into the goaltender. No hand up by the referee, so we'll play on. Puck, meanwhile, comes out of the zone. Everybody on sides for Vegas. Larison will take it over the line. Take a hit. Up he gets. Trent taking over possession. But gives it away. Shot wide left as the New Mexico player tried to dangle that one onside, says the referee. So we'll play on. Bucevich below the goal line. Bucevich surveys up ice pass. That's going to be no icing, says the referee, indicating there was some sort of contact off a stick by New Mexico. New Mexico plays it in, bouncing puck past the stick of goaltender Parrish. Puck played around the boards by Weatherby, picked up by New Mexico. New Mexico gets around one. Murch. Mexico from his knees. Centering pass, turn. Centering pass picked off. Up ice pass. Elliot Murch just on the mishandled stick handling there. Turns it over. Wong, one-timer. High off the glass. Comes around the boards. Zach Creel on the ice. Now we're going to get into it here. Creel laying on the puck they'll play on. .258 remaining in the first period. Refs fixing the net there. Must have come off its pegs. Face off one by Vegas. Back to Weatherby. Weatherby shot. Tipped down in front, but still wide right. Lefebvre takes down the Mexico player. Gallagher fighting for it. Lefebvre comes away with it. That one mishandled. Stick handling ends up out of zone. Vegas on the pressure. Lefebvre on the pressure. Cross ice pass by New Mexico. Not out of the zone. Turned over. Bo Winkle. Shot off the outside of the net. Get some iron there. Centering pass. Oaktoy thrown down ice. That one's on net. So there will not be any icing. And Vegas will collect and head up ice. Banked off the boards to the stick of, almost to the stick of Lefebvre. Also bounced over the stick of Lefebvre. New Mexico in the high slot, dispossessed by Bowinkle. Bowinkle lifting the stick. Now he's got his skates along the boards there, trying to kick it up. Gets it up the ice to Lefebvre. Lefebvre forces that one out of the zone, and that's an offsides on New Mexico. 1:45 remaining in the first period. Score still 0-0. Face off by Murch. New Mexico patrolling after that momentarily. Bucevich and Murch up the right side, centering pass to Savinkov. Savinkov centering, bouncing loose in front. Goal is out. Referee calls the whistle though. Saved by the goaltender on the 1-2-3 pass between Bucevich, Savinkov, and Murch. Murch taking the face off. New Mexico banking up the boards, not past Bucevich. Bucevich, quick low wrister. Loose in front. Second play by Murch. Saved by the goaltender. Lopez will come help out Murch as he gets tangled up and goes down. Savinkov floating around the center of the ice looking for a play. And extra hooking there called on New Mexico. On number 78. Second penalty of the game. Now Vegas is all tied up in penalties, one apiece for each team. 2 minutes up on the penalty clock. That will end out the entire period. Shot. Goal! Off the cup and in the net, says the parents. Bucevich from the point. Parents laughing here. Hey, any way you can get that in, I guess. And the player comes out of the net, out of the box for New Mexico. Lefebvre plays it around to Larson. Larson flips it up the ice to Bowinkle. Bowinkle brings it up the ice. We got 3 onside, says the referee. Trip Reynolds stretching out, trying to keep that toe on the line. Puck trickles out of the zone. Reynolds will collect. Reynolds serving. Up ice pass to Lefebvre. Lefebvre trying to lay that one off for Creel. Little miscommunication on that trick play between Lefebvre and Creel. Lefebvre with speed over the blue line. Lefebvre trying to beat 3. Shot on net. Tipped away by the goaltender. Sorry, Valerie, if you're watching, no shots on goal kept here. And end of the period score, Vegas scoring late 1-0 over the New Mexico Ice Wolves.
Yes. You don't get the credit. You just happen to be there.
He got the secondary assist. Goal by Davis, corresponds to
Exactly.
Gallagher taking the face off for Vegas. Vegas wins it. Weatherby. Bank pass up ice to Trent. Trent will throw that down the boards. And Davis and a New Mexico player collide. Trent just gets past him. Quick pass ice from Luong to Weatherby. Weatherby up ice to Davis. Davis will bank that one in the zone and go for a change. Center. Trent shot tipped just wide at the last minute by the defense for New Mexico. New Mexico offsides by a mile. Thanks, Nancy. Keep forgetting on the sound. Luong will collect. Luong fanning on the initial pass to Reynolds. Reynolds will backhand that one out of the zone. Take it himself. Reynolds curling around the right side circle, centering. Shot stuck in the pad of the goaltender. Good opportunity by Reynolds, but Reynolds not able to lift that one. And 5:42 remaining in the second period. 5:42 because they're going to cut the ice halfway through here. Gallagher taking the face off for Vegas in the legs of the referee. Reynolds from the point. Shot off the legs of New Mexico, who is now limping. That one had to have hurt. Luong pinching in, keeps that one in the zone. Tip to the left side. Gallagher in chase. Played up and out by New Mexico. Reynolds serving up ice pass to Davis. Davis, quick one-timer into the middle, but not a white jersey there. Number 78 has it poked off his stick. Here comes Davis. Gallagher and Trent, the first three jerseys in your screen there. Davis looking for a centering pass, but that one's off the mark. Looking for Trent. Puck still stuck along the boards there. Can't tell who's in on that one there. Trent, Murch, and Luong, was it? Weatherby on the hustle. No icing, says the referee. Weatherby escapes some traffic, gets it up off the glass and out. New Mexico plays it into the middle, poked up by Weatherby. That's offsides there. Wondering if the referees are going to catch that one. Offsides. 4:33 remaining in the first half of the second period. Face-off won by Vegas, by Murch. Larison will golf that one into the zone. Murch on the pressure below the goal line. Lopez will bank it off the boards to Larison. Just gets it between the wickets and out of the zone. Larison will drop it back to Weatherby. Weatherby up ice to Savenkov. Savenkov over to Murch. Murch has got a little bit of space on the left side. He'll curl around, bank it around the boards. Lopez. Lopez has got Larison. Lays it off to Larison. Just not enough on that pass to get it to him. Backhanded, centering in the zone. Off the mark there. Lopez will collect. Lopez drops it to Larison. Larison swings it to Bucevich. Bucevich with a cutback wrist shot up high and over the net. Ends off the skate of the referee. Lopez will pick that up. Centering one time by Murch. Bouncing puck in the right faceoff sticker. Played up and out by New Mexico. That one's going to end up on net. So Zane will collect that one. Bucevich, we got Vegas making changes. Loose puck in front. Played up but not out yet. Drop back to the point. Fake pass there. Gets it past Lefebvre. Shot off his own teammate's leg. And finally, Lefebvre will clear that one. Going to be an icing on Vegas. .312 remaining in the second period. Second half of the second period. Vegas Junior Gold Knights in white up 1-0 over the New Mexico Ice Wolves. Face off, won by New Mexico. Puck ends up out of the zone. They'll have to retreat to their end. It decides to go all the way back. Bowinkle pressured along the near side boards. Creel will keep that one in, helping out his teammate there, Noah Luong. Back drop to the point. Bowinkle to Reynolds. Reynolds now in deep. Big hit there by Bowinkle. One-timer by Creel, low in the skates of New Mexico. Here comes New Mexico. Shot, glove save by Zane Parrish. He'll hold on to that one. Quick whistle by the referee. And 2:29 remaining in the first period. Gallagher taking the face off. Bouncing puck loose in there, poked around, lost. Finally, well, almost finally some clear possession. Davis goes down. Weatherby able to escape a couple. Larison will take it over the blue line. Flip it down into the right corner softly. Puck around the boards. Davis will pick up that one and look for a pass. Davis off the skates of the referee, impedes his progress as he was trying to take that one around the boards. And Gallagher takes a stick. Has his stick get jammed into him. Looks like he's okay now. He'll head to the bench. New Mexico. Up ice pass will end up on the stick of Weatherby. Weatherby. Up ice pass trapped down initially by the New Mexico. Ends up on the stick of Murch. Murch curling around. Shot. Goal! Murch. Murch on the play. Weatherby to Murch. Murch with the lob shot over the right shoulder of the goaltender. Lopez centering one-timer just missed by Eric Savenkov, who's all alone right outside the blue paint. Murch will drop it around to Lopez. That puck ends up in front of the, banking out to the front of the net. Vegas turning over the possession. Good stick by Lopez there. Here comes New Mexico. New Mexico will dump it in. Zane Parrish will lay that off for Butzfich. Butzfich up ice to Lopez. Lopez will glove that down and flip it around one New Mexico player up into the neutral zone. Now we've got Luong on the D. Savenkov coming out to help out. And Butzfich has his pocket pick shot. Save by Zane Parrish. New Mexico keep it in right at the point. Luong loses his stick there. He'll collect that. 14 for the Ice Wolves, looking for a play. Fans on that pass. Puck played out of the zone by Lopez into the neutral zone. Eric Savenkov on the pressure. Light play there. Cross ice pass. That's going to be an icing on Vegas. Back down to the defensive zone with 5 seconds remaining in the first half of the second period. Door rolling up here in the Super Rink as the Zamboni gets ready to come out and cut the ice. Face off taken by Bowinkle. Shot off the skates. 1-0. 2-0. The intermission score. And we'll take a break to cut the ice. Face off won by New Mexico. Cross ice pass shot, blocker save by Zane Parrish. Lefebvre backhanding that one, but not out. Shot, wide right. Rebound ended up on the right side, but played shot off the mark on that one. Puck comes out of the zone. New Mexico swing D-to-D pass there, loose stick on the ice. Everyone's got a stick on the ice, so not sure whose that is. Reynolds in the fight along the boards. Weatherby, Bowinkle picked that one up ice pass to Lefebvre. Lefebvre over the blue line. He's got Creel behind him. Okay, Fanning on that one, follow up. Reynolds. Shot into the chest of the goaltender, and referee taken out on the far end. Face off won by New Mexico. Bouncing puck, not able to be handled by New Mexico. Zane Parrish will play that to the outside with his stick. Luong on the defense, drop to the point man. Shot, tipped and gloved by Zane. Off one by New Mexico. Backhanded in. Vegas have got some numbers up. Played up. Murch in chase. Mexico played around the boards. Luong will not get there in time, but Lopez on the backup. Murch on low shot off the crossbar, I believe, and trying to hit another high one there, and net knocked off its peg. That's why the whistle. Referees will reset that, and we will restart with a face-off in the left face-off circle. Face-off taken by Gallagher. Puck loose, picked up by New Mexico. New Mexico curling around as it poked away by Davis. The long reach of Davis's stick. New Mexico up ice. Defended by Luong. Luong with a check, and we've got icing. Zane Parrish lining it up, winding it up, shoot it down the ice, checking his accuracy. Right on point there. Face-off taken by Gallagher. Nobody marking up on Davis on the backside. It comes to Larson at the point. Larson winds up, shot, and hits Gallagher in front of the net with the other traffic. Weatherby winds up now, dropping shot, hits a New Mexico player this time. Trent looking for some space, drops it to Weatherby at the point. Weatherby, shot, and a cross check, I think, on Gallagher as he hits the deck. Goaltender gloves that one out of the air. Shot from Weatherby at the point, holds on to that one for a face-off. New Mexico winning the face-off. Weatherby with a good stick there. Gloved by Zane, and a hard hit into the boards. Weatherby, referee checking on him. I think he's telling him there's a slippery spot right there to watch out for that. Just kidding. Bowinkle taking the face-off. Creel, Larson, and Lefebvre to his right. Lefebvre with the speed offsides on Vegas. Lefebvre just missing on that poke into the zone. Creel taking it over the line. And an offsides. 5:58 remaining in the second half of the second period. Post ice cut. New Mexico take it out of the zone. Flipped in. No icing, says the referee. Flipped in the zone by Weatherby. Lefebvre controlling below the goal line there. He's got Creel in front. Elects to play it around the boards to Weatherby. Weatherby winding up. Shot low. Tipped up. And drops inside the ice surface off the glass. Larison with the poke there along the glass. Weatherby will play it around the boards, looking for Creel. Creel trying to tip it, I think, into the middle for Bowinkle for a breakout. Weatherby's pass just off the mark there, looking for Lefebvre to clear the zone. Larison will pick up the puck and play it back the opposite direction. Lefebvre up ice to Bowinkle. Bowinkle up, puck still in the zone. So we will keep playing. Weatherby below the goal line. Into the body of number 5. Shot. Save by Weatherby as that puck ended up behind Zane Parrish on the initial play. Good job by Weatherby there to save a goal. Puck into the far corner. Weatherby's hustling to get there first. Stick battle with number 15 for the Ice Wolves. Puck bounced out, tipped away, and Lefebvre will come away with it. Lefebvre, cross ice pass. Fanning on that one is Lefebvre. Had Savenkov cross ice, not able to get that one to him. Number 5 looking for a center pass one timer, played aside by Larison out of the zone. The puck will go. Stolen, given away. Lefebvre fanning on that shot again. He has a case of the fansies, I guess, this morning. Lawang will try to collect that puck. Nifty little stick handling along the boards there. Centering pass. I think he was thinking about getting that to Reynolds, but that one off the mark. 3 referees. Yes, Nick, it is nice to see 3 referees. I did take a coffee break, Nancy. How did you know? Puck picked up by Murch. Murch will lay it back to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to play that one out. Banked off of the skates of number 14. 14 with a little reverse hit on Reynolds. Murch. And number 15, little contact behind the play. Lawang strong on the puck along the boards. Reynolds hustling to get across there to keep that one in the zone and does. Shot down low, or pass down low, sorry, to Davis. Davis hassled by New Mexico. Davis comes away with it. Finding some more time, looking for some. Larison will swing it to the left. Reynolds shot. Tipped off the stick, I think, of a goaltender and into the netting. Good puck movement there by Vegas. But still at 2-0 in the second half of the second period. Gallagher to the box at 2:11. Puck out of the zone. Bucevich will skate it up. He's got Creel. Bucevich has it poked away off his stick. Creel on the pressure. Gives it away to Butzevich. Butzevich cutting back. Meets the opposition. Trent shot. Wide left. Reynolds. Play it back into Creel. Creel trying to cut around one. Gets pinned along the boards and dispossessed. New Mexico up ice pass. Poked away. Butzevich trying to pinch in on that one on the poke away by Trent. Up ice pass off the skates of Reynolds. Field survey. Butzevich now. Up ice to Creel. Creel over the blue line. Onside, says everybody. The referee. It's all that matters, I guess. Not everybody. Poke check there. Right at the blue line. New Mexico controlling. Good stick control by number 37. Gets past a couple white jerseys, but not Butzevich. Good play there. Puck ends up out of the zone. Fanning on that one. Pressured by Reynolds. Bouncing puck. Ends up along the boards. Good play. Butzevich. Trent and number 72 strong on the puck. Keeps puck in the zone. Reynolds will pick it up. Reynolds up ice pass to Vowinkle. Vowinkle banking it around one. Quick play there by him to recognize the player. Shot. Save and up into the netting. Looks crooked to me. My head might be crooked though. 34 seconds remaining. 23 on the penalty kill for Vegas. Second penalty of the game for them. Third penalty of the game overall. Vowinkle pinning the puck along the boards. 13 seconds remaining on the penalty. Puck into the near side corner. Lawang pinned along the boards. Centering pass. Loose. Player in front. Shot. Save by Zane Parrish. No rebound. Big bodies. That's right, Nick. Shot. Tipped off the pad, and that will end the second period. Score 2-0 still in favor of the Vegas Junior Golden Knights in white. And intermission over. Back to game time. 17 minutes up on the clock. Face-off won by New Mexico. Puck ends up all the way back in their zone. Creel trying to pin him along the boards there, but loses his stick again. He'll elect this time to pick it up instead of leaving it behind. Face off won by New Mexico. New Mexico curl around, keep it in the zone. Shot. Very soft shot picked up by Vowinkle, and out of the zone they come. Bank pass will be picked up by Weatherby. Weatherby has to avoid Creel. and gets pinned along the boards. Weatherby comes away with it, gets a little help from Bowinkle, cross pass to Butzevich. Butzevich over the blue line. Butzevich curling around, plays it around one. Bowinkle will help collect there. Bowinkle just standing on that one. I think he was looking for a pass back to Butzevich. 37 for New Mexico meets the opposition of Bowinkle. Knocks him down, dispossesses him. Lefebvre will curl around and look for a play. Around the boards pass by Lefebvre will be picked up by Butzevich. He's got some time and space now. Cross-ice pass to Lefebvre. Lefebvre gets around one. Lefebvre from the right side face off. He'll cut back. Look for a play. Hip checked. Off the puck on the far side. Shot. Tip. Bouncing puck. Played aside by Larison. Bowinkle flipped that one up. Past the stick of Eric Savinkov. Reynolds soft ice pass. And in the zone, Vegas making changes. Save Zane Parrish. Trying to hit that one out of the glove of Zane Parrish. Parrish took exception to that, as well as the rest of his teammates. Not sure why there's not a penalty called there. That's not the first time they've done that. Net's going to be fixed first. 15:08 remaining in the third period. Vegas Junior Golden Knights up 2-0. Face off won by Murch. Played around the boards by Reynolds. Up ice pass. Lopez to Murch. Murch cross ice pass to Savinkov. A little off the mark there, but Eric able to get possession. Centering look for Murch. Picked up. And Lopez trying to make a quick tight angle shot there. Hits the outside netting. Up ice. Murch keeps that one shot on net from almost the right point area. Hit there on Lopez along the boards. Savinkov in on the second pressure. Butzevich trying to keep that one in, and he does momentarily. Kept in right on the line by Lopez. That one skirts Lopez going for a change, though. And New Mexico will come up that same side as New Mexico, or as Lopez just changed. Loose puck in front. Toe save by Zane Parrish. Zane outstretched across the width of the goal. Keeps that one out of the net to keep this at a 2-0 contest. These goaltenders have some good flexibility here. Davis going down off the initial face-off, cutting back. Still has possession of it right in the middle. Shot! And save by the goaltender. Good, another good high-quality opportunity there. Cross-ice pass off the skates of New Mexico. They'll have to gather that one. Sometimes that gets tough in the third period. In the snow of the benches, bouncing puck picked up by Trent. Gallagher and Trent enter the zone. Centering pass loose in front. Gallagher trying to get a hold of it. Trent throwing that one on net. Was hoping for a rebound, I think, for Larson trying to kick that one. Misses. Soccer skills are getting a little rusty since he hasn't played soccer in a couple of seasons. Perhaps needs to do more juggling before. Lawang over the blue line. Has it poked away. Lefebvre, though, will keep the possession. Larison will curl around. Backhands it around the boards to Bowinkle. Bowinkle's going to avoid the referee. Over to Lawang. Lawang from the point. Right up. Wrist shot. Hits number 14 in front of the net. Loose puck. Larison playing it quickly in. Ends up behind the net. Bowinkle. It's got two on him. Pinned along the boards. And there's a trip. No call by the referee. Interesting. That was the most blatant trip I've ever seen. Lefebvre will play it around the boards to Bowinkle. Bowinkle cutting back. Doesn't like what he sees. Now has some opposition there in number 74 for New Mexico, who skates it up himself. New Mexico trying to take it, number 74, trying to take it coast to coast. Now he'll head back to his end for a change. Luong pinning New Mexico player momentarily. Now Bowinkle gets the return, puck loose on the ground. And we've got a delayed penalty here on New Mexico. It's going to be a cross check on the second man in there. Number 00. Is that 00 or 30? I think it's 00. And indeed it is 00 for New Mexico, getting a penalty. Power play number 2 for Vegas. Puck picked up on left side. Trent, wrist shot off the arm or glove of number 74. Dropping it to the point to Bucevich. Winds up wrist shot over the net. That one's going to bank around to Trent. Trent will backhand it and lay it off for Reynolds. Reynolds cross ice pass to Murch. Murch shot off the sticks of 74. Quickly stepping out. New Mexico not able to clear it though. Bucevich over to Murch. Murch cross ice to Trent just off. Trent will lay it off for Bucevich. Reynolds almost dangles to the left point man. Puck trickles out of the zone and Vegas will have to collect and tag up. Meanwhile, New Mexico making changes. Vegas, same personnel on the ice. Reynolds surveying, skating all the way around, mesmerizing the defense for New Mexico with his skating. Murch taken down, puck up ice. That's an icing. Murch getting away with something behind the play there. Face off. Won by New Mexico, but they turn over. Goal! Bucevich to Murch. Murch with goal number 2 of the game. And Vegas make it 3. Creel will dump that down into the corner and chase. Puck played up. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. Zane Parrish with his glove up in case the referees didn't catch it. Face off. Won by Vegas. Bowinkle dropping it to Lefebvre. Lefebvre, quick shot and in! Goaltender trying to tip that one, I think, over the net. Inadvertently tips it up and into the net. Bowinkle to Lefebvre. Goal number 4. And I think a timeout called by maybe New Mexico. With 10:13 remaining in the third period, score 4-0 for Vegas Junior Golden Knights in white. And after the timeout, Vegas controlling. Bowinkle hassled. Creel on the help there. Bowinkle steal, turn around, trying to get a shot. Just tipped off the stick of number 36 for New Mexico at the last minute. Puck tipped up but not out. Larison able to keep that first one in. Now the second one in. Sealing off the boards there with his skate and stick. Tipped up high. That should be a high stick. Not called by the referee either. There. Maybe I should have gave the refs some coffee at that break. Referees missing some plays here. Larison keeping it in the zone. Larison again. And now finally they play it up and out for an icing. Head back down to the offensive zone for a faceoff. Face-off won by by Ice. Wolves. Puck coming around. Vinny is good. Vinny is on this trip, by the way. He was in warm-up if you didn't see him. So he will most likely be in the next game. Pass picked up by Bucevich, backhanded up the boards, but New Mexico dumped it back down. Waved off by the referee since that one was picked up by Bucevich. Down low, Bucevich fanning on that one. Second play up the ice to Lopez. Lopez flips it up ice to Eric Savenkov. Eric shot. Saved by the goaltender. Murch there on the doorstep. Waiting for the loose change. Searching for that hat trick. Puck won by Vegas. Bucevich banks it off the boards, passes to Lopez. Lopez will have Murch help him out and give it back to him. Lopez looking for a centering pass. That one off the skates of New Mexico, 0-0. He'll backhand it into the zone on net. Zane Parrish will lay it aside for Noah Luong, who will curl behind the net and flip it up ice off the Ice Wolves player. And Murch, the takedown there. And the referee calls an interference on number 78 as he takes down Murch. Shot just tipped wide there by Davis in front of the net. This is power play number 3 of the game. Reynolds goes down in the left side circle, keeps a stick on it, shot off the skates. Able to trap that one to keep the New Mexico player from getting on that one. Trent keeps that in with his feet. Cross ice pass. Bowinkle couldn't quite keep control of that one and put that one in. Cross ice pass. Trent laying out number 15, and that's an icing. Head back down to the offensive zone for a faceoff with 7:34 remaining in the third period. Face-off taken by Trent. Reynolds to his left, Davis to his right. Reynolds trying to pick that one out of the skates of the Ice Wolves. Bucevich keeping that one in right at the blue line. Referee says good since Vegas is on the power play. Trying to get a power play goal here. Trent trying to maintain possession. Curls around one. Gets in tight backhand. Wide right. Had a chance there. Banked off the boards. Bucevich just keeping that one in at the blue line. Busvich keeping that one in at the point. Tommy lifting the stick of the Ice Wolves, so he's not able to play that glove down by Busvich. Busvich skating around, perhaps trying to find Murch there. Murch squeezing in backside. Murch trying to get a one-time on that, just off the mark. And Busvich picks the pocket of the New Mexico player and gets the puck back. Busvich lays it off to Murch. Murch, cross ice pass, jumps over the stick of Busvich. Busvich plays it down the boards to Trent. Trent shot, hits some bodies in front, curls around. Reynolds with the puck, lays it off to Murch. Murch back to Reynolds. Reynolds taking it in and has to get around a couple, gets stripped, has to avoid the referee. And Ice Wolves take over the possession. Interference there, no call by the referee. Shot off the leg of Murch, and that one will play on. Rolling puck up the boards, and now they'll give him an icing. And a little scuffle here after the fact, as number 14 is trying to wreak havoc. Not sure if that was the same person who was interfering with Busvich on that play. Maybe that's why Trent taking exception to that. 5:50 remaining in the third period. Nick Gallagher waving hello to his fans. Nick Gallagher Sr. Up ice pass. Creel trapping that in the skates, has it poked off here last minute. Drop shot, tipped. Number 78 almost tipping that past his goaltender on the shot from Weatherby at the left point. Creel just over skating that one. Gets taken down. Puck offside, says the referee. Creel deep in the zone there. Face off taken by Vowinkle. And Vegas wins it. Larison will dump it in around the boards. Puck swung around the boards by the Ice Wolves. Picked up by Creel. Creel trying to lay that one off for Vowinkle. Ice Wolves clear the zone. Defended by Weatherby. Weatherby goes down. Lefebvre helping out on the defense. Larison will bank it up the boards. Bouncing puck picked up by Ice Wolves momentarily. Now Larison gets it back on his stick, banks it up and out. Ice Wolves will have to tag up. Cutting back up the ice. Stolen. Creel will get to it. Backhand that one up, but not out. Number 22 for the Ice Wolves. Centering pass picked off by Larison. Backhand for Lefebvre. Lefebvre looks like he took a stick. And pass up ice. Picked up by Busevich. Cuts around a couple. Everyone's on sides for Vegas. Busevich curling around. Wrist shot. Goal! Busevich with the individual effort. Rings that one off post to post. And in for 5-0. Busevich on the defense along the near side boards, played up into the neutral zone. Gallagher skating with it over the blue line. He's got Tommy Trent behind him. Lay it off. He'll put it back down the boards for Gallagher. Gallagher trying to drop it up the boards. Gallagher to Trent. Trent lays it back down to Davis. Davis now looking for a centering pass to Trent. That pass picked off. 5-0 is the goals. Busevich going down in the far corner. Almost a dangerous boarding call there. But not hit with enough pressure there. Trent shot wide left. Davis will pick up the puck. Oh, Trent curling around the referee. Trying to head back into the zone there. A little too many Gray jerseys, though, in the way. A lot of gray jerseys on the ice there, but none of them making a play on the puck, so not too many men on the ice call there. Reynolds will take it over the blue line. Everybody on sides for Vegas. Has his pocket picked in between the wickets of Davis. And a 3-on-2 shot gloved by Zane Parrish. Zane saw that one all the way. 2:53 remaining in the third period. Face off. Won by the Ice Wolves, or controlled by the Ice Wolves. Centering pass picked off by Murch. Murch flips it up and out. Eric Savinkov, second play there. Savinkov pressured and icing. Thought someone touched that on the way in, but referees say no. And 2:38 remaining in the third period. Lutzvich will swing it around to Larison. Larison just mishandles that one. And now so does the Ice Wolves to turn it over to Vegas. Murch up the near side boards. Murch looking for heads up as he gets around the boards there. Swings it around to Lopez. Lopez almost getting a centering pass off there. Here come the Ice Wolves. 3-on-3. Ice Wolves curling around. Butzevich on the pressure. Tips it away momentarily. Cross ice pass to Savinkov. Savinkov's got one to beat. Trying to do a dangle, just mishandles that one. In the zone, everybody's on sides for Vegas, so he'll knock it down and go for a change. 1:45 remaining. Bowinkle on the pressure. Gets taken down. Player runs into Lefebvre. Reynolds shot wide right. Puck comes around the boards. Larison trying to keep that one in the zone. That one gets past him. Lefebvre will collect. Cross ice pass to Larison. Larison up ice to Reynolds. Reynolds will take it over the blue line. And Larison will head to the bench. Shot wide right. No one at the point for Vegas, so that one gets out of the zone. Lawang coming onto the ice for Vegas. Collected that one in the neutral zone. Cut back by the Ice Wolves, who finally played up ice. Cross ice pass. Lawang on the defense. Centering pass. Tipped wide. Penalty here. That's going to be on Vegas, I believe. And there's a whistle. And some extracurricular activities post-whistle. Lefebvre heading to the box. We'll see what his call is. Roughing is the call for Lefebvre. And nobody else? Nobody? Nobody at all? No takers in gray jerseys? Guess not. Rough at 37 seconds remaining in the period. That'll be the end of the game for him. Penalty kill number 3 for Vegas. Penalty kill team on the ice. Gallagher, Trent, Lawang, and Reynolds. Loose puck picked up and stolen off of the stick of Reynolds. Reynolds will collect. Backhanded up the boards to Trent, or Gallagher. Sorry, look for Gallagher. Not able to get to that one in time. 15 seconds, 14. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final score 5-0. Zane Parrish with a shutout. Goals by Davis. 2 by Murch and Lefebvre and Butzevich.